Ooh. Oh dear. I hope nothing falls over during this. I'm going to be very pissed off. And that wouldn't be good. Let's go. So I posted this random video to discuss something that has been interesting me. That is the point of this video. Read the title. I'm very awkward right now. Anyway. The symptoms of high-functioning autism and the traits that would have benefited early human hunter-gatherers seem to be sort of one in one. They are overlooked by most of the scientific community. This point of view is not widely accepted, but it does have a lot of support behind it in its own right. It is the evolutionary theory of autism. It's a pre-existing theory. I just wanted to talk about it. That this attention to detail and the obsession with a particular interest or range of, and the unusual mastery of language in children who are considered high-functioning autistic, a lot of the time, including myself, believe it or not, would have benefited early human civilization and early survival. Humans are predators by nature, so naturally we have to be attentive to detail to capture these slight signs of prey. And autistics possess that trait. And humans, for the longest time, followed these paths of life called trades. Like being a blacksmith is a trade, or being a carpenter is a trade. Autistics tend to be very mental and or practical and obsessive individuals who fixate on one interest. That could be personality typology with me, which is not very practical. Could be anime with someone else, not very practical. Those are modern examples. At another time, or in modern day, in some cases, you do get these useful individuals who would maybe classify as being on the autistic spectrum, but who excel at one particular interest. So we've got the attentiveness to detail, and we've got the obsession with a particular interest. I myself was diagnosed with autism in 2016 when I was, 10 at the time, but it was 9 years ago, and I am 20 now. So it's been quite a while. I've been kind of mulling over that fact ever since, and I've kind of accepted it, and I've rejected it many times. I've hated being called autistic sometimes, and sometimes I take it in stride. Right now I'm kind of in the stride zone. I'm kind of in the prideful zone of my perception of it. You can almost hear the autism, can't you? You can almost hear the... It's not intentional. I'm not doing that on purpose, but... Anyway, the theory. Increased aggression, increased obsession, increased attention to detail, advanced language skills, relatively early on. These are all human traits. Humans are violent, humans are vocal, humans have to be good at something to benefit our communities that we're part of. it's human nature to form small communities and to, I suppose, be individuals as well. And these are all traits associated with the autism spectrum. Again, evolutionary theory of autism. I want you to search it up. Yes, you. Whoever's watching this. I know people watch me now, so that's cool. And I want you to consider that point of view. And maybe see autism without the disability side of it very differently. Hopefully to what you already do. I mean, if you already see it that way, thanks. This is not coping with some sort of disorder. It's considered a disorder in modern day because it kind of goes against all the things that work in modern day, but modern day works in a complete 180 opposite way to how things did so and so long ago. Now we have strict, you know, you gotta fill out this form and that form, and you gotta please this person and that person, and autism doesn't work that way. Often on the spectrum you get individuals who are very true to themselves, so that's where the difficulty comes in. I, for one, find it nearly impossible to lie, and that's a very useful skill in the modern day, to lie, and I can't do that. I can't keep secrets. I'd be blunt to people. I usually am. I enjoy it as well because it's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to be honest. Naturally, I feel that way. A lot of people on the spectrum do. So, it might not fit into modern day, but at some point it did. I'm looking behind the camera. There is a script. That's true. What do you expect? I just wanted to get this off my chest. There's nothing else I really want to say. So, see ya.